Hello everyone, welcome to Metacritic. This is Matthew Way. I have changed my brand from Matthew Way to Metacritic. Whether you follow me or not, I do detail reviews and analysis of books, movies, and TV shows. I'll give you an honest overview of the text that I review. I'm more than qualified to do this. I have a Bachelor of Arts degree in English from University of Charlotte and a 4-degree black belt in Taekwondo. This makes you qualified to do this. Please consider checking out my Facebook page to get links and check out the posts from YouTube, TikTok, and Patreon. Speaking of Facebook, I'll be posting videos coming soon for Patreon and YouTube. I'll also post them in the community section of my YouTube channel for YouTube videos coming on YouTube. I hope this episode will inspire you to read, watch, and learn. In this episode of Metacritic, I'll be reviewing and analyzing Only Murders in the Building Season 1 that is currently on Hulu, done by 20th Century Studios. I'll go over some topics in this episode. I'll give me a rating at the end of this episode. Now on the review. The season starts off with Mabel holding a person's body being murdered and she has blood on her shirt. She says it's not what it looks like. This makes sense in that not everything can be what it seems. Here's an example from a movie. The name of the movie is The Fugitive. The Fugitive starred Harrison Ford as Dr. Richard Kimball. Dr. Kimball was accused of murdering his wife. He tried to resuscitate his wife back to life. Dr. Kimball ended up with scratches on his body. His DNA would have been on her body when he tried to save her life. This scene is not where it starts from. The story took place 2 months before the murder of Mabel holding a person's body being murdered, and she has blood on her shirt. The season starts off with Charles Savage walking down the street, and he meets people who know him. They ask him to take their picture. They tell him that their dad is not doing well. Oliver Putman is a down and lucky theater producer. Oliver is down on his luck. Mabel is walking down the street with her Beat headphones. The first time Oliver, Charles, and Mabel meet is on the elevator in the building they live in. The first episode of the series starts off with Tim Como being murdered. The murder was ruled as a suicide by the police. The detective in charge, this is an open case, as she points out. She asks Oliver, Charles, and Mabel, what podcasts have you been listening to? She is sick and tired of those that listen to true crime podcasts. They go to Tim's funeral, and they find out that no one seems to care that he died. Bunny, who is the building's manager, does not care if he has died. People found out that Evelyn died from drinking the poison who was Howard Morse's cat. This is the episode of Who's Tim Como. It keeps progressing, and they later meet up with Cinda Channing, who does the podcast that the three were listening to. They learn from her that they must embrace the mess. She tells them that is where the answers lie. This is the only way you can find the answers. Charles Hayden Savage meets Jan, who plays Bazoom. And at first, the viewer is led to believe that Jan looks harmless. Jan is the one that helps Charles to be more open to love again. Charles just stays home and does not take any risks, as Mabel tells him that 70 is the new 40. Charles hits his head on the pillow when he thinks he's in another relationship. The case will take him to Teddy and Theo Demas. Tim knew what happened to Zoe and how she got murdered. Oscar, who was dating Zoe at the time, got accused of murder and sent to prison for a crime he did not commit. Oscar was the one that wore the tie-dye hood. Oscar was going upstairs to see Tim when he found him murdered. Mabel was lucky not to kill him with her knitting needle when he snuck up on her. She hugs him once he sees him. Mabel called Zoe, Tim, and Oscar her Hardy Boys. Ironically, you can watch the Hardy Boys on Hulu. Teddy and Theo Demas were involved in an illegal jewelry market. Oliver and Mabel are later taken by Theo Demas. Theo hits Oliver hard in the stomach. Oliver and Mabel are in the car with Theo and Ted Demas. Teddy tells them to say that this is their last podcast. He tells them if they do not say that, they will have severe consequences. It looks like Theo and Teddy Demas are the killers, but later is not the case. Tim was poisoned before he was shot, and the camera shows them being outside the building when that happened. This will lead the viewer to a killer that no one thought did it. This show has twists and turns. As not to be revealed anymore, and nothing more revealed here, it does bring the viewer to the climax of the season and set up season 2. I will give you my rating. I give Only Murders in the Building Season 1 a 10 out of 10. It was fun, and had twists and turns. It does an excellent job mixing the comedy with the drama. I love the acting with Selena Gomez, Steve Martin, and Martin Short. The killer did surprise me as I did not see it coming. It would have made sense that Theo and Teddy Demas would have killed Tim Como, but they did not. They were involved in an illegal jewelry market. The viewer does get the answer to Zoe's killer, and it will set up season 2. It ends on a cliffhanger, and it will make the viewer want to see the second season. Please go to www.mattercrit.com to check out my website. You'll find links on there to other sites such as PayPal, this is one right here, Patreon, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. The store is now live, as you can buy merchandise to help support the channel and buy gifts for your loved ones for Christmas or any special occasion. Like this right here, for example, you see that right there. We go to the next page, like that, for example. Some cool stuff there. And this one. And as I told you before, I like the Read, Watch, and Learn mug because it's a cat, and I have a cat actually. So that's pretty cool there. And there is a gift card. We'll go back to home here so you can see where the gift card is. Let's get down, and you can see there's my videos right here. Press gift card. That's good. You can see this amount, 50, 75, 100. Someone's dressed for Christmas. You could buy the gift card to give to your loved ones for Christmas or any special occasion if you rather do that instead of getting merch. That will also help support the channel. Thank you. Please check out my playlist review of Hulu's Dopester series by clicking this link right now. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video if you found it helpful. Please hit the notification bell to be notified of any videos at the bottom of this video. Please let me know what you'd like me to cover down the road in the comment section below. Please share this video and anyone know. Thank you for watching. Remember, do not forget to read, watch, and learn. Thanks. Bye.